Hey everybody, it's Lynn from A Bit of Birdsong, and I have a tiny little Christmas journal that I started on last night. I'm not going to make a lot of Christmas journals this year just because of so much else that I have going on. I did want to make one though, at least one. Was it last year or the year before? I don't know. Time just runs away. I made the journals that I think they were called an old-fashioned Christmas. They were really pretty, but I made quite a few of those and sold them. And I guess what I mean is I doubt I'm gonna have time this year to do a mass making of any Christmas journals. But this one, I don't think that's gonna fit. Does that even have a hole in it? It's kind of crazy. Very tiny. I was hoping I would find at least a few beads in here to go on these little strings on the outside. But the red ones are just too small. I have beads over in my little box of treasures. Maybe I should grab those. It seems like I was gonna say something on here, but I don't know what. I really just don't even know. I do love this little journal a lot. I like the way it turned out, and I'm planning to carry it with me when I'm out and about, and probably just put little to-do things and stuff. I think this this black bead would be okay if I can get it to work. Well, okay. I think I might have to go pull my beads, all of my beads out. I'm here. Oh my goodness. I'm looking for some binding cord. Here we go. This will work. Sorry about that. And goodness gracious, I don't want to do a lot of editing because I have to be somewhere today, but I did want to check in, so we might not edit this video at all. Oh, good gracious. Is it going to be one of those days? No, it's going to be a good day. Every day is such a blessing. And I've really thought so much lately about just being a better person, working on my attitude in all situations. This cord is very thick. You might wonder what I'm doing. Okay, good gosh. And the eye is bent a little bit on that one, but I never threw it away. We're gonna have to go with one of these really big ones. I didn't want to because it's such a tiny journal. But something I noticed about this cord is that it is, well, so this is like a coat button thread. So it's very heavy. That said, I did have to bind this one twice because my thread broke. I don't think it's going to break that easily. I think what I had done was pull too hard on the thread with the needle, and that caused some fraying in the thread, so I had to do it again. But then I started thinking, I don't want this to fall apart. I really don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in, I do not want to stick my finger with that thing. This awl is really sharp. I'm just gonna put one more heavy cord through. This one won't break. And I'm gonna tie it on the inside and put, oh sorry, I know that was really loud. That drawer needs some oil. What was I saying? I'll put some pretty charms on the inside here. I think that's what I was saying. But I don't want, if the smaller thread ever decides to break, I don't want to be left with a journal that's been decorated and used completely falling apart. Let's put a little bitty drop of glue there. Tie that again really tight. So I do have some pretty Christmas beads. Let's get these out. These beads are kind of heavy. I hope they're not too heavy for this thread. I don't think they will be. We're gonna take a chance. But what was I talking about? I wonder if we can get just kind of all over the place today. I did want to check in though. So the way I made this journal, the style of course is just the way I normally make them, except there's not a file folder underneath this one. It's paper on the outside and fabric on the inside to make the cover. And I'm a little bit tired of the things I have in my Christmas folders because I've been saving and using from them for a few years now. And I decided last night to just make one little journal to go through the whole lot of Christmas stuff that I have and make one small journal for myself. And then I was left with a Ziploc bag full of Christmas ephemera. A lot of the stuff I recycled and it wasn't anything spectacular. So don't worry, I didn't throw away something that everybody would be like, oh no. It was just time to go through that and start over. And I've got a Ziploc bag full of stuff I'm gonna donate to, we've got a thrift store near here called, what is it called? Nearly New. It's called Nearly New, and I can tell you why. They've got new in there twice. There used to be a thrift store over near Duke Hospital that was run by the Women's Auxiliary or whatever it's called. A lot of the women there, their husbands were doctors, and that store was amazing. They had some beautiful things. It was always well stocked and just really nice people volunteering there. And but then, I mean, you know, things change, properties change, the buildings are needed or whatever. That store closed. And one of the ladies who worked there resurrected it in a different location, and it's taken them some time to build back up again to where they were. But they do have a little section of scrapbook paper, and they have a lot of old books, and they have you know, knitting supplies. They take things like this, is what I'm saying. So I'm gonna donate that Ziploc bag full of, I wonder if this might be, is that gonna be too much? Or can we ever have too much? I would really have to tie a big, I don't know, that might be. That's so pretty though. I love this one with the stripes. It's just my favorite. So I think they would take that Ziploc bag full of Christmas ephemera and put it with their scrapbook stuff. That's what I'm saying. Let's put this tiny little gold bead underneath the red one because it won't take as big of a knot to keep that from sliding down. That red and white bead is so big. I don't know if I can even tie a knot big enough to keep it from falling off of the cord. Let's see here. Let's just see how that is. Okay, so there's no closure on this. I just had the ribbon wrapped around it. I may add a closure, but this is what I used for this journal. I went through and just picked out this beautiful paper, by the way, is from the Dollar Tree. So those packs of paper that are $1.25. And Kim, I think it may have been you who said that you kind of look at them on a regular basis or go through and, you know, not open packages, that's not what I mean, and I wouldn't do that either. But if you pick the package up and turn it and look through the clear cellophane, you can kind of see what's in there. And you said that you had found good papers. Kim, I think that was you. Maybe it wasn't, but yeah, this paper is very pretty. So it's just got that, almost looks like mica in there. but just stickers, places for me to write, because I do like to be able to take notes when I'm out. And I did use some Christmas ribbon, old Christmas cards, old Christmas stickers. I will probably do some distressing and stamping. And then that's some of the Christmas ribbon that I had bought in the packages. Some of that went out in fun packs a while back. I need to make some more fun packs. Uh-oh, a little bit of sticking there. Just pretty old images, Christmas card images, stickers. So this is going to be my one and only Christmas journal, I think. There's a little belly band to put something in there. And old pages from a little golden book, Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. I did a lot of fabric ruffles, and I did those sitting on the couch. I just used a needle and thread to put in like a basting stitch to pull it and give it a, you know, a nice ruffle, and then I glued it down. So I like doing that. And this was just a random picture I found in some ephemera of someone's Christmas tree. I thought it was cool. So a lot of space to write. This is going to be fun to work in. There's a little piece of paper I can write on with a dark enough ink to show up, or either white ink, white, maybe a jelly marker or whatever, jelly roll pen. Oh, and this was the cover to like a 1970s play that had the different parts inside. And it had been scribbled all in and notes all in it, so I just used the cover. It says a lot of pages. There, you can see that pretty paper again. I hope you can see the sparkles in that. It worked really nicely for a Christmas book. So, and that's from some old wrapping paper, the Shirley Temple dressed in the Santa suit. And just a little, that was the cover of an old Christmas card. So that's a writing space. And then just, that was from a Christmas card, and there's an old playing card. So that's that, and I gotta get out of here. I just wanted to show you this. I'm wondering if I should put a closure on here. I wonder if I should just, I don't know. All right, well, I'll figure it out. All right, everybody have a good day. Bye for now.